What if I told you that your past doesn't define you? That your regrets, your failures, your missed chances, they are not the end of your story, but simply pages you've turned. And every breath you take now, every heartbeat, is life whispering one powerful truth. Each moment holds a new beginning. This is not just a comforting phrase. It's a mindset, a way of seeing the world through the eyes of strength, awareness, and purpose. A Stoic understands this deeply. The past is gone. The future is unknown. And the present, this moment, is where transformation begins. 1. The illusion of finality. We often believe that our past defines us, that our choices are permanent, that mistakes, once made, cannot be undone. But this belief is a trap. You are not the same person you were a year ago, not even the same as yesterday, and you won't be the same tomorrow. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote in his journal, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. What you think is your end may actually be your beginning." Let that sink in. How often have you said, "I wish I could go back and start over. It's too late for me. I've messed up too much." But you are not bound by your history. You are shaped by how you rise from it. 2. The power of now. The present moment is not neutral. It is pregnant with opportunity. This second, right now, is a decision point. You can complain, doubt, hesitate, or you can breathe, reset, and begin again. Epictetus reminds us, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. There's no ceremony, no announcement, just you and the silent invitation of now. You want to become disciplined? Start now. You want to forgive yourself? Do it now. You want to move forward? Now is all you need. You don't need a Monday, a new year, a perfect plan. You just need a will and a willingness to begin. 3. Letting go of the weight. So why don't most people begin again? Because they carry the weight of the past like chains. Guilt, shame, regret, anger. These emotions convince us that we are not allowed to start fresh. But Stoicism teaches that emotions are not facts. They are signals. You don't have to obey them. You are not your worst day. You are not your darkest hour. Forgive yourself, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Seneca said, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." Let it go. Let go of the people who hurt you. Let go of the goals you didn't reach. Let go of the stories you've told yourself about who you are, and make space for who you can become. 4. The myth of perfect timing. One of the greatest lies we tell ourselves is, "I'll start when I'm ready." But that moment rarely comes. Life doesn't hand us a perfect schedule. Waiting for the ideal time is another form of resistance. It's fear dressed up as logic. Here's the truth. You don't start because you're ready. You become ready because you start. Stoics understood that fortune is unpredictable. The only thing you control is your response, your mindset, your actions. So, if you're waiting for the right mood, the right motivation, the right moment, it's already here. This moment is the right moment. 5. Rebirth through challenge. New beginnings rarely feel like fresh starts. Often, they look like chaos, pain, failure, rock bottom. But within every collapse is a hidden construction. Life will strip you down so you can rebuild. The Stoics believed in a more fatty, a love of fate, that even adversity is part of the process. So when everything falls apart, you're not being punished. You're being cleared, pruned, refined. This is your chance to rise. This is your chance to begin again, not in spite of your hardship, but because of it. 6. The choice that changes everything. Every day, You're presented with hundreds of tiny choices. Most seem unimportant, but they add up. To react or to reflect. To complain or to take action. To remain the same or to grow. To repeat the past or rewrite it. Each small decision is a vote for the person you are becoming. Cleanthes, a Stoic philosopher, said, "Lead me, Zeus, and you, fate, wherever you have assigned me. I'll follow without hesitation. But even if I'm unwilling, I'll come just the same." You can either resist change or align with it. You can fight the flow or flow with power. 7. The quiet revolution. Most beginnings are not loud. They don't come with applause. They are quiet, like waking up 10 minutes earlier to read, saying no when you used to say yes, going for a walk instead of scrolling, choosing courage when comfort whispers your name. These tiny shifts compound. They become momentum, and momentum becomes transformation. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to change your direction. 8. Be willing to begin again 1,000 times. The Stoics never promised perfection. They practiced progress. They fell. They got up. They failed. They learned. You will slip back into old habits. You will forget. You will fall short. That's not failure. That's reality. But as long as you are willing to return, willing to begin again, you are never truly lost. There is no shame in starting over. There is only power in refusing to quit. 9. Writing the new chapter. Take a moment now. Close your eyes. Imagine your life 6 months from now. A year from now. What would it look like if you chose to begin again today? What habits would you build? What boundaries would you set? What energy would you protect? Who would you become? That future self isn't out of reach. It's just on the other side of 1,000 small beginnings. 10. Final reflections. A Stoic life is a present life. To live stoically is to live in the present, not trapped by the past, not anxious about the future, but fully rooted in the moment you are in, knowing it holds infinite power. Remember this. You are allowed to start over. You are allowed to become new. You are allowed to rise from the ashes of yesterday. Every second is a clean slate. Every heartbeat is a fresh breath. Every moment, this moment, is a new beginning. So, take it, not with fear, but with quiet strength. Begin again. Thank you for listening. If this message resonated with you, remember to breathe, reset, and return to your center. Your past doesn't define you. Your future is not written. And this moment is your canvas. Like, subscribe, and walk with us on the path of inner power and presence. Because here, every moment is a new beginning.